All right. So you guys, Cole and Pearson, have the torches, and you guys lead the way down the tunnel. Cole directing you guys where to go. There's a couple turns and twists that Cole knows which way to go. And true to his word, after about half a day of absolutely nothing, no sound, no noises, no light except for the torches, you arrive in a large cavern.
On the way there, have you ever considered that these light sources might be beacons for creatures who have lived in this underground area for longer than we can fathom?
I can't see in the dark, Jarek.
Just thought I'd mention that.
Cole's gonna go, what's a beacon?
Consider how you might be a hunter and look for telltale signs. These creatures might have a light as one of their signs. We are easily identifiable as we traverse down here.
Because walking through the dark is such a great idea.
I'll keep that in mind.
Kip
But
pipes-
No,
I've
it's
trailed
not a good
the
idea. It's
same
not a good
path
idea. It's not.
With
Oh,
the same light.
Kip pipes up. I can see in the dark.
can you?
Yeah.
What is the, what? How? Was like? Can you see colors?
He
or-
kind of puffs out his chest. All dragons can see in the dark.
See, and Kip is not the most terrifying specimen we've witnessed, so surely there are other predators who could hunt us.
With
That's
that, Kip's
fine,
chest
Jarek.
deflates a little bit.
I understand what you're saying, Jarek, and I agree. Being able to move in the dark without emitting light is a good idea, but we don't have a whole lot of options.
No,
Another
no.
thing I look for when hunting, sound. And he'll keep walking.
Oh,
Oh
shit. We've been done told. Okay,
Yeah.
Colmore will respect that and then shut up.
Yeah.
Jarek will say, "Oh, perhaps that transmits further than light. Maybe we should have been walking quietly this entire time. Did any of us wear the
Light.
proper footwear? Pearson, have you been outside of the city for this long before?"
Colmore's not going to reply because
He's
of a
walking.
few reasons. Of a few reasons, but he's just not going to reply.
Jarek is going to keep up his sardonic, we need to fear the dark banter.
I will, if it really comes to a head, of course, you guys will roll for it, but just as a reminder, you guys can look at all of your dex scores to get a general idea of how quietly you can move when you want to. So Finn could probably be moving as silent as a lamb. Jarek wouldn't be too bad at it. Cole as well. Pearson might not be the best at moving silently. But like I said, if
I don't know about
what
that.
is your dex? I'm sorry, am I misremembering?
My
your dex?
dexterity is +1, so I'm above average.
Yes, you're above average. It's more like
Colmore has a big size, but he's had to be a sneak thief before. He's not great at it, but he's had to do it.
a better way to look at it is you're above average. It's just when you compare yourself to Finn, you feel kind of loud.
Oh.
But like I said, don't worry. If it actually comes to where it's needed, I will make you roll for it. I'm not just gonna say no, you failed. But yeah, you guys can use that kind of as a gauge, and you will notice that even for his large size, Kip is extremely quiet.
Good for
no
him.
one's talking to him. So, like I said, after about half a day, you arrive in a large cavern, which has, at first, Cole, signs, hopeful signs, because you see in the distance with your torch, it starts to glint off of tents. And like I said, normally if there is a trading post there, or if the gnomes are there at that time, they have tents and bedrolls and tables and all that set up. Like a nomad camp is what it would look like. And you do start to see those tents. However, when you guys get closer, you notice... give me a second. You guys are going to have to scroll down to the bottom. And you might want to zoom out and then zoom back in, or... because it's a rather large map.
Oh God, yeah, that is a
There's a-
tiny little bit right there.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I saw it there for a second.
It's the
A
Underdark.
split second.
The Underdark's a big place.
Spoiler, our little torches are not going to make...
Oh, there we go. There he is.
Yeah,
As you
cheers.
guys,
Oh, look, blood!
yeah, as you guys get closer to the tents and bedrolls, you see an unsettling sight. You see a few dead gnomes and 2 dead spiders that are about the size of you.
Oh.
What the fuck, roll 20? I zoom all the way out and I can see the light, but if I zoom in, all of everything vanishes.
Oh.
Alright, let me try reloading roll 20. What could it mean?
Now, one thing, Cole, that you will notice immediately, being more familiar with this, is that you only see 3 bodies of gnomes, but the tents and tables and everything that you set up should be a decent-sized colony of 20 to 40 gnomes. And it looks almost like everything has just been left. All their possessions, all their items, everything's just sitting there.
So, like, if I check tents and whatnot.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the stuff you see out in the open.
Okay.
The tables, because the gnomes, since they live under the Underdark, they're not really prone to shelter the same way people that live above are. So much of their stuff is just left out in the open.
Right. Let's see. How familiar am I with this?
With what exactly?
Coming to this camp and finding
Dead gnomes?
dead gnomes.
Never.
Never. Okay.
How often do I see
Every
no?
Thursday, they like to get rowdy.
I
No.
just wanted to know.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, I know.
Jerry's in town.
No, this has never happened before.
Okay. I will speak out. I'm worried.
Uh,
That's
Colomar's
a
gonna-
solid thing to be. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Colomer is going to poke the body of the dead spider with his foot. And be like-
It doesn't move, but you do hear a sound next to you. The gnome body starts to move a little bit.
Oh shit.
Jarek, like, reaches in the back front, like, "Holy stupid fucking thing." Case.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Well, okay, that's a dumb question.
Whenever you get a chance, Jarek is gonna use, like, emergency, like, flint tinder, like, he would use, like, create a fire, and he's gonna be grudging, like, making a fucking torch.
I wish I could see that, but no.
Create a fire. Is that a cantrip or a spell?
No, it's like, I'm actually, like, using flint and tinder.
Oh,
and
okay.
The
stuff.
norm way.
No,
Like,
the
no.
norm way. Got it. I was
Oh,
like,
I thought you knew, Squeen. You were just being really, really passive aggressive.
No. No, I thought
Is that a cantrip? No, it's not. No, that's too bad.
No, I was confused for a second because I was just like, I don't remember
It's
that
fine.
spell.
It's fine. Yes. Jarek.
Right,
has
yes.
using-
You can do that. When you look at the gnome and he looks really bad. His you know what? Pearson and Cole, give me a d20 with your intelligence, and Pearson, use your Born on the Streets background, and Cole, use your you have Daredevil. What else do you have?
Throwing, tracking, and
Use your
All right.
tracking. Also, Keen, use your tracking as well.
Okay. And wisdom?
Intelligence.
Okay.
oh,
That's gonna
okay.
Add the light thing to me when you get a chance. Squid.
Yes, I will do.
I know you're busy doing your other GM things.
No,
But after the
it's-
past half day of tapping his fucking staff batteries, it's just like,
There you go.
oh, I can actually see now. How about that?
Hang on a second. I gotta also, since it's a torch, I gotta make sure all the players can see it. There we go.
Because I couldn't actually see
Wow.
the others. I couldn't actually see the others with their light sources.
Yeah. Same.
Oh, can you not see them? All right, hang on.
Well,
let
I
me
can
try.
see them now because I actually emit light, but
Yeah.
before then I couldn't. I was just like lost in my own
hang
little
on.
sea of blackness.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
because
wow,
it
that's
didn't.
way better.
Yeah, it did.
I know,
it did-
Creon. It's like the world was open up to
I'm sorry, it didn't save it when I did it to the
Endless.
torches. So basically, in the way it works is that if you don't have the torch, you have your own personal light source, which isn't that big and no one else can see because it's just what you can see. But torches, everyone can see. So,
I admit my own.
all right, Pearson and Keen, you
Mm-hmm.
can tell that this gnome is showing signs of poison or venom or some kind
Oh.
of bad juju, and he is not doing well. He's having trouble breathing. His eyes look glazed over. He sees. I assume you're crowded around him. He will look around and he'll see Cole. And Cole, you don't remember his name, but you have met him before.
All right.
So he wasn't like a good friend, but you knew each other. And he will reach out and grab your ankle and say, "My family, they took them all."
I have very little knowledge about this in particular, but I'm going to try to give him one of my potions.
All right. You take your potion out and you start to open it up to give to him, and he starts coughing up blood, and then he stops.
He's too far gone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And guys, give me we don't have perception per se. Just give me intelligence with whatever background you think would be most fitting for perception. So I guess Cole, like you're born on the streets. Finn, go with your parkour, because believe it or not, in order to parkour, you need to be very aware of your surroundings.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, that was our background in what?
Your
Intelligence or-
parkour background and your intelligence.
Damn it, -1. Okay.
All right.
So good.
Rolling low like a champ.
All right, Colamore
Yeah.
and Grimmith, you hear scuttling sounds up above you.
Oh.
Shit, get ready.
Well, as everyone would know, like a veteran role player with me, Jarek is actually going to toss the torch just up into the air.
Yep.
All right, it falls to the ground and clatters.
Well, actually, almost completely vertically. I need to see how high the ceiling is.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
Yes.
if there's things above me, I want to know how high up the ceiling is.
You got super
Ergo,
bored.
torch gets tossed up.
Okay, you fling it up as high as you can, and it goes about a good 20 to 25 feet in the air, and you can see just barely the roof up above that, so maybe 30 to 35 feet above you.
Okay.
Do you try to catch it? Do you let it clamber to the ground? What do you
I
want?
could mage hand that shit, maybe.
Give it a try.
Oh no.
Jarek uses his mage hand cantrip.
Well done. The
torch
mage
weighs
hand
5
cantrip
pounds
works.
or less.
It grabs the staff and brings it
Oh,
back,
it
or the
works.
torch and brings it back to you.
Oh, well, since I heard skittering above me, that's why I wanted to. Why I threw the torch up.
No, I'm sorry. When I say above you, I meant as according to the map. So to your north.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that. Yeah,
Oh.
that's
You-
okay. That
I should-
makes
I-
more
Yes,
sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I should have been.
Because you
clearer
said
on that.
above me, so I'm like, all right.
So we
let's
just
look
look up and there's a
Yeah.
freaking nest of spiders above.
Oh,
No, not
don't
quite.
say that.
You guys,
It's
because
Classic indie trope.
because Pearson and Grimmith rolled so well, I'm gonna give you guys about 5 seconds, about one turn's worth of action before you see anything coming. So you guys are allowed to do what you would like.
All right. So, has to beware. He will probably. Let's see. Does he know anything about spiders? I don't know how much my character knows about spiders, but I'm going to get into a stance. Guess over around here, I guess.
All right.
As for me, as Jarek is like, oh, mage hand work. That's cool. Let's see if something else works. The ghoul in front of him.
All right. Let me get the ghoul because it works.
Oh, cool.
Brian.
Brian, that's right. I forgot you gave him a name and a backstory.
Yeah, Brian. Did I give him a backstory? I don't remember
No, you didn't. I'm just being
the
facetious.
name. Oh,
Just give him a name.
I could give him a backstory. He went to
Do it.
college, but he dropped out.
Why?
It was actually kind of tragic because he was partying too much. He partied
Okay.
way too hard. But then
Party-
he learned an even greater
think
meaning.
I think
that
his name should be Andrew then if he partied too hard.
It's true.
There you go. He's under your control as well, so you can.
Fantastic.
As needed.
That'll be it for me.
All right. Everyone else? Keen, Pearson, and Cole, and Finn.
Can I,
We
instead
don't-
of fully acting, can I ready an action?
Yes, of course.
Okay, because Cullimore would like to just move to. Oh wait, get my moving tool. I'd just like to move to here, take out the fire flask, the last fire flask that's in his pouch,
Mm-hmm.
and ready for it. So if something is descending or approaching within his throwing range, he wants to hurl it at it. Unless it's a gnome, not a gnome.
Got
if
it.
it's anything else.
Yeah,
Got it.
I'm going to ready for any. Yeah, I'll just go with spider. It will probably ready an attack if the movement didn't take up my entire turn or entire 5 seconds.
Sure. Okay. Out of curiosity, I'm assuming you're keeping torch in one hand and readying a
Yeah.
javelin or something in the other, right? And Pearson, you're readying your fire thing in the other.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Keen, what are you doing?
Am I the last to go? Or
No,
did,
Finn still hasn't moved yet. Done anything?
you go ahead, Finn. First.
Finn is, I guess, just gonna stay where she's at and just fear the worst.
All right. What about you, Keen?
All right. Okay, so question on lighting a torch. That would take a full action, correct?
Correct. I would say, since you're using flint and tinder, I'd say that almost takes 2 actions. If you, well, no, 1 action. I'm sorry. I was thinking rifts rounds for a second. No, one round would be more than enough to light a torch. So I'd say a standard action and a movement action. You might be able to do a quick action, for whatever you want.
Okay. And I can see over 70 feet. Yeah, it's fine. I will hold here, take out my bow, and knock an arrow.
All right.
And ready for something to come down.
The thing.
As long as they're not gnomes.
All right, and
Gnomes descend from the ceiling, saying, "Hey guys, sorry, we were scared."
As you guys are
Well
prepared
scared.
and getting ready, all of a sudden into your lights scuttle a bunch of spiders.
Sweet.
And roll for initiatives. Wait,
That
hang
is
on.
a really close amount of spiders. Holy crap.
Oh my god, that's disgusting! I can't!
It's not. It's not. It's
You
not.
scared?
Christ. I fucking hate spiders!
Oh well,
Do it.
you'll get to kill a bunch
Okay.
of them. Are you in character or are you just being Kriana?
It's a little bit of both, I'm not gonna lie. Creepy
All right,
does not like this battle very much.
Okay. Do you need me to change them to scorpions or
To
something?
bears?
No, I can handle this. I'm
All
just
right.
gonna zoom the fuck out so they're little dots, but
All right,
yeah, I can
just
handle
making
this.
sure.
It's not so
All right.
bad then.
Okay.
We're fighting pepperonis.
And Cole, it should be noted. Yes, they are very close to you because they are moving extremely fast. They are scuttling towards you at full speed. All right. So let me roll for them.
Sweet. I love the proof initiative.
I know. It's useful.
All right.
I know, super useful.
9.
I'll get to do sneak attack damage to this fire hit. Actually, no, what? That's my ready to action. I'll be able to do a few things.
Like set Cole on fire, right?
No. I won't hurl it there.
Okay.
All right. So we'll put this in descending
Crazy.
order. All right. And
you roll a 1.
Pearson, you go first.
Should we resolve our ready to actions first?
Yeah, probably.
Yes. That'll work.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Since you ready your action first, go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I will hurl. What's the blast radius on the damn fire flask again? I think it's
10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah.
okay. Good. Okay, good. Then we might as well go with our instinct and hurl it at this spider right here.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll to hit.
All right. This is going to be versus its physical defense.
Oh, good. Maybe good. Let's see. My ranged attack is not as strong, but that's okay. +4. Oh dear.
All right. That is not
Good
going to make its
news.
physical defense. However, here's what we'll do.
Uh-huh.
Tell you what. roll me
Uh-huh.
a d20, and here's what I'm going to do. The number
Okay.
you roll is the number of feet it strays from your intended
Scatters.
target. Yeah,
Okay.
like a rocket.
Oh, of course it's a 19.
All right.
Perfect.
And then
Can
I'm
we
going
back?
to roll a quick a d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Actually, it should be a d3. Let me re-roll that. No, damn it, not
That's a
4.
D4.
Okay, 1.
That's a
Okay,
D4.
no, because the thing, I know, but the thing is that it's not going to roll back at Pearson. That's a bit. It's not that bad.
Maybe it
That's
does
bad.
really, and then like a sudden gust of wind catches it and knocks it back.
in the cave?
I'm not that cruel.
Are these spiders blowing
All
on
right.
It's
So-
Underdark, you don't
You're
understand.
just running up going,
So
Actually,
it hits.
yeah, that's
It hits right
hilarious.
there.
this is so stupid.
It hits
There,
right
where?
about here, and hang on a second. Let me get a 10-foot radius. You might
Make sure you're in the right layer.
Hang on. Am I? Oh yeah, I'm in the GM layer. Whoops.
Yeah, because you pinged it, and I'm like, I don't
Right.
see where.
So it went this direction, 19 feet.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
So you still
And
hit
so
something.
it's 10 feet around.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I
Getting
meant
kind
to
of
do that.
smoldery over here.
Yeah, but
I like to.
you're fine though. It didn't actually hit you.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Oh, nice. I like to think that Cullimore was aiming at one guy, and then he saw something out of the corner of his eye and just said, "Fuck it," and threw it. A little bit
Can someone
closer
give
to
me
Col-
a 10-foot thing with the ruler so I can know where to draw
Probably
this?
Finn just
Oh, sure.
screaming.
So it's about there.
All right, so I'm just gonna do like.
Well, let's
like
all
that.
point to the spider again.
We'll just do like this. This will work. So it's gonna hit that spider,
Everybody.
and this shape should generate light. So let me. So basically, you'll hit one spider, and that spider will take the damage of a fire, which I believe is.
4d6 damage, 5
Yes.
ongoing fire.
Oh, yay! Take that many damages. Ooh!
Oh,
Yay!
shit.
17. It's
Wow.
5 ongoing.
17 and
that
5
wasn't even
ongoing.
my.
All right. Hey, spider.
Okay, so that was my ready to action.
All right.
Who else ready in action? Cole and Keen, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I'm assuming the one in front of me is probably the first one I see, so. Unless he died. probably be the-
No, he's not dead. So yeah, he's the first one you see. Give me a second. I'm doing this just so that because this will emit light as well, obviously. Not quite as much. Well, I say as much as your torches. That would make sense. All right. There we go. All right. Cole. Jarek. No, Jarek, you're next. Oh no, I'm sorry. Cole. Yes, readied actions. Losing my train of thought. Cole.
I hit it for 17 damages.
Oh yes, you did. My thing didn't scroll down for some reason.
Well, excuse
that
me.
is-
I may have hit it. Does a 23
Yes,
hit it?
a 23 hits it, and actually 17 kills it. So
Um,
bad news: the ongoing damage no longer takes effect.
Good news, spider dead.
Yeah, good news, spider.
And
Sweet.
I have another
Yes, that wasn't
javelin.
even. So
flying. You know what? Let's. Is there a large object near me?
not that you can really grab. Well,
Does this tent have a pole?
yes, it does actually. However, here's my issue that I'm debating right now. I don't know if you should justifiably be able to use 2 attacks if you're holding the torch with one hand. Unless you choose to throw that torch. Just like if someone has 2 melee attacks, it's only because they have a weapon in their offhand. Cole should only be throwing 2 objects if he's got both hands to throw with. Otherwise,
I
think
have
it's-
I have a debate against this. All right. So if somebody's using a bow, what does that do?
That's a specially trained weapon designed to fire multiple things at once. That's not firing and throwing and then resetting your arm.
No, this is an
talking about
ability
throw,
though.
yeah.
You can use this with any particular bowed weapon. And this is specifically for rangers.
All right, I'll tell you what. I will make a compromise. If you throw javelins, I'll allow it. But if you have to
All right.
try and scoop something up, unless you have both hands, you can only throw one per. Like
All right.
because
Yeah.
the javelin I could see because the javelins just kind of like reach back and throw.
Yeah, because just like with the arrow equivalent, you have to still knock an arrow, but you're
Right.
still
So
reaching behind you, grabbing.
that'll
reaching
allow,
behind you,
as long
grabbing.
as you're throwing javelins, you can hold the torch and still do 2 attacks. That would make sense to me.
All right.
Which one are you
do
firing at?
It's this one, but I'm quite sure I missed.
Yes.
This one?
Yeah, you did
this
miss.
one.
This one.
That
Missed.
one. Yes, you did miss. And also, I have to apologize. It was brought to my attention last time that only rogues have miss damage on ranged attacks. Unless, like, for example...
No.
Yeah, I believe
Rangers
so.
do.
Rangers
do.
Rangers and rogues? Hang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, Rangers definitely.
No, you're
Rangers
right.
do.
You're right. I'm looking at that right now. Never
Yes.
mind. Never
Who brought
mind.
this to your attention? Because they can stop being inattentive.
Well, no, it was the idea that rogues can do the ones that get miss damage. Anyway, never mind. It was a DM derp. Ignore it. So you
I
still
do
get miss
3
damage.
Yeah.
All right, on that one.
4 damage. 427.
All right. And Keen, you ready to an action?
I'm going to shoot at this one with my bow.
Okay.
He readied to, after he was busy lighting his torch,
Oh,
to be able to do
wait.
something as well.
Yes. That's a
No,
good point.
It was instead of lighting the torch.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
yeah,
he
yeah,
asked
yeah.
how long, and he
All right.
told him. He said, never mind, already my bow.
My apologies.
And that's a hit. That's a critical. And that's
a critical, so
26
26.
points of damage. Wow. Yeah.
well, this is going around really well.
Yeah, you hit it really well. You guys, that's the advantage of rolling good perception check.
Perceptions. Yeah.
Yeah. I do believe it is blind.
Yeah. Yes, I do believe you're right.
I hit one of its many eyes. And I am done.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that was fun. Now we can start the battle.
Yes, Pearson, it's
Yeah.
your turn now.
All right. So Cullimore, seeing what they did to those gnomes, he's going to do something a little gruesome, but I think necessary. He's just going to quickly say out, "Don't let them bite you," and then he's going to go over here. And he's going to pick up this gnome body and kind of use it as a shield. So if a spider comes out to try to bite him, he'll bite the fleshy gnome instead.
All right.
That's the hope. I mean, like, it's still armor class. It's kind of like more of a in-character reason. You don't have to
Actually,
create
I
a
would
mechanic
treat it
for
as you using a shield, which is actually going to affect
Oh.
your armor class and your attacks.
Okay, all right.
Hang on a
Okay.
sec. Actually,
Yep.
I also, unless you drop your torch or try to hit it with your torch, you're not going to be able to attack
I
as well.
plan on trying to hit it with my torch, probably.
All right.
So, Pearson counts as a rogue, right?
Yes, correct.
Then that would be +1 armor class, but a -2 attack penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd rather, whatever mechanically it'll take, that's fine. It's just I'm gonna just kind of do the logic of what the fuck Pearson would do. So,
Okay.
which is not getting
I
bit
will-
by a fucking spider.
Yeah, I will
So-
allow it, and like I said, it'll for as long as you're using it, +1 to your AC, -2 to your attack rolls.
-2 to my attack. Okay,
Mhm.
good to know.
All right. So that's your round.
Can I move any more? No, I think that would probably take my full round, wouldn't it? So-
Well, you moved and you did a standard action. I'd say you still have a quick action in case you want to use it for something.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. All right, Jarek.
All right, let's see here. You are the only possible enemy within my range. Congratulations. You are the sole target of chant of endings, whether you like it or not. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's gonna hit its mental defense for 18 points of damage.
All right. Jarek will order the ghoul. The ghoul, rather than moving to engage, will put itself into a good position to use the intercept functionality of 13th Age combat, should the
Ooh.
need arise.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That will be the end of my turn.
Nice. Finn.
All right. Finn, I guess, will pull out her bow and arrow and, I guess, fire at this disgusting piece of shit
like,
right over
Wow,
here.
you sound really down, Kreen. Are you? I'm like, oh yeah, the spiders.
Yeah. So that's just the I don't even know. I'll just hit one of these buttons. I don't even care. I have a modifier. That's right. Okay, so we have 0 plus 7. Sure. Okay, it's just gonna.
That's definitely
that-
gonna hit for 14
Was-
points of damage.
Was it a D8 or was I supposed to roll a D6? I couldn't remember.
For your
Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow.
It's a D6, I believe, for your
I
character.
think it's
D6.
No, it's a
it's a D8 because
D8,
she's
you're a
not trying
ranger.
to do her.
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you're a ranger.
And then that's Finn's just
14.
gonna
damage.
look like she's about to hurl, but that's fine.
All
We're
right,
good.
you hit it really hard though, so nice.
That's great. That's fantastic. I love that.
All right, Cole.
Oh, bye. I really only see this guy, so I'm going to attack. I hear other things, but I hear this guy, so I'm going to do a free action to drop the torch at my feet, which I don't think is really going to change the lighting too much.
No, it shouldn't.
And going to take his normal action to just hurl a javelin at. I can get my rule of this guy. There you
All
go.
right. Go ahead and roll me a d20. It's going to be a very low chance, but I'm going to give it a chance that the torch sputters or breaks or when you drop it. It's going to be like if don't roll a 1, basically. Good. All
Roll
right.
me.
Torch just kind of sits there.
Cool. I'm going to do D8 and throw, and that is a crit, which
That
allows
is a
me
crit.
to do 32
32.
points of damage.
You kill it. It dead.
I want to throw another javelin.
Alrighty then.
I just need to figure out. I think I can see this guy if this is a. I think I can see this guy as if that's a coned thing.
It is a cone thing. That's a tent actually. So,
Yeah.
I actually don't think you could see him from where you are. Hang on. Like if you're line of sight. No, I mean, you can see like the tail end of him. Sure, you might throw it at his butt.
Spider butt.
But spider,
Spider butt.
how high is this thing?
That
That is probably on fire.
that's a table. That's just a table with goods and stuff on it.
Then I'm going to attack this guy. Then.
All right.
There you go.
That
it's
is
probably
not
missed.
going to hit, but that's miss damage. Hang on. Why is it not?
That's 3 damage. Right to this guy.
That is enough to kill it, actually.
Oops.
There you go. I guess it just barely grazes it, but it's just enough to finish it off. So-
I'm going to take my movement into a minor and try to remove some cloth.
From
Anything pouch, table, anything I can get my hands on. I'm assuming I probably have some sort of cloth on me.
sure, the table has some cloth underneath the goods that you could try and do like the little table trick. Just pull it out. You
Not
could
a
do
large
that.
one.
Um,
Like
like a handkerchief type thing.
sure.
Okay, sure.
Anything that would be like wrapped food in, anything. Yeah.
I guess you could tear off a piece of cloth. Sure.
Right. Do that.
All right, Keen.
Okay. I am going to shoot the one that I shot before,
All right.
hopefully in the head. Let's see if I'm able to do it. 21.
That's a hit, and that's dead. Good God.
Awesome.
Yay!
I would like to reposition myself over to here,
All right.
and that is my turn.
All right. That is your turn. It is now the spider's turns. Hang on a second. I figure out exactly. So, you hear a strange chittering voices from the spiders that they kind of all talk over each other as they're rushing towards you, and it's basically like, capture them, for the master, for the master. and this one comes up to the ghoul, and this one skitters around its dead friend to Pearson, and this one comes up to the ghoul. This one gets to about here. This one gets to about here. And this one actually
crap.
gets to Pearson.
My gosh.
I didn't see all of these.
Well, of course you did. They were in the darkness.
That's yeah.
Right.
Gnome shield, don't fail me now.
It would be pretty boring if there was only like 2 of them left to fight after like the.
Yeah, especially
That is true.
like your perception roll made it to a fair fight instead of an ambush. So we'll go Pearson first, and you've got 2 attacking you. So,
Oh, really? You made it? Okay, all right.
Yeah, these guys move
fine.
incredibly far and incredibly fast.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking spiders.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
All right, so that is a +6. All right.
+6.
It's
Yay!
8 versus your AC. No.
Gnome shield. No.
Next one.
fight the gnome.
Next one is yeah. That's going to be 8 damage, and because it was a 16 plus, you take 7 ongoing damage each turn.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep. Ow. Owie. All right.
All right. The other 3, because this one's just kind of over here by itself, are going to attack the ghoul. So.
Good work, Ghoul. You are doing exactly what I put you to miss.
Yeah. All right.
That is a hit.
That's a hit, but since it's a ghoul and not over 16, I don't think it matters. And the last one.
It's a miss.
All right. So he just takes 8 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, that's the spider's turn. It's now escalation die is 1. I think you guys have certainly earned that, and it is now Pearson's turn.
All right. Shit, I got bit. And this isn't good. Oh, well, Cullimore's gonna start fighting. Out of curiosity, if I use my torch as a weapon, would it be like a 1d4 as far as like damage goes?
No, I
like
will
1d4 per level?
because you're the way the rules work. I would just count it as a was it a
Standard weapon?
Standard melee weapon, yes. However, I'm going to let you know that you are going to have a chance of, if you attack them with a torch, that the torch will sputter out.
Also, keep in mind that because you're wielding that gnome as a shield, you'll have a -2 attack.
I know.
Okay.
You know what? If I drop the torch, is there a chance that'll sputter out? Or
Just
will
like
it still
Cole, just don't roll a 1. Roll a d20. As long as it's not a 1, your torch will be fine. There's a big difference between dropping
that's
it
what we
and...
got. That's
yeah.
what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to drop it. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
The gnome did take 1 shot. So I'm going to keep going with the gnome shield. Because
right.
like, it could have been, technically in the reality of the game, it could have been 2. It did kind of serve its purpose. So
Right.
I am going to drop the... I'm going to drop the torch and hopefully not roll a 1.
Okay,
Okay,
torch
10.
is good.
Good. All right, and I'm actually, just as my move equivalent action, I guess, I'm going to take out my knife.
Okay.
Because I'm not punching these things in the mouth. Oh my god, they'll bite me again. So now, is either the ones I'm engaged with, are any of them injured?
Give me a second. No.
Okay, well then I'm going to attack the one that attacked me, because I'm assuming I'm using the gnome to protect me from the other one.
Yeah, makes sense.
As I will roll a standard attack. So let me just quickly confirm here, because I'm not using my form with my escalation, so that's a +7. Got a 16.
That is not enough to hit.
Yeah, okay, great. Then I will just take 7 damage, which I should have done at the start of the turn. Oh god. Alright, and roll a 1d20 and try to save versus it, right?
Yes, correct. Just get 11 or higher.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Jarek, your turn.
All right. Well, let's see here. Since all of them are uninjured, although does Pearson deal miss damage with his melee weapon? Melee attack?
Yes. Everyone deals miss
do
damage
I?
with melee. So yeah, you're right.
Alright, so he takes 3 damage.
Well, everyone but me.
Yes, well.
Let's
be
brush
fair.
that off a bit then.
So yes, this one right here is technically damaged.
Okay, well, seeing as how he's the one with the fewest hit points in all of them, he's the one who's going to be getting a chant of endings. That is no chant. That is a complete sputter, and
That is actually, yeah.
Jarek will note like a curse, and then he's going to take his move action to, the ghoul's got this. Let me go ahead and measure out the appropriate distance. Gonna get behind Finn here.
GTFO.
Jarek is going to direct the ghoul accordingly, and the ghoul, you know what, for the first time ever, we might as well. Jarek will utilize the quick action, the Wand of the Unfettered Minion, which grants a +1 attack and damage bonus to a creature that is at least somewhat subservient to me, which would be the ghoul, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the first time I used it. I never really cared up to this point. Alright, so you got the escalation bonus, you got your wonderful Wand of Unfettered Minion thing. Go ahead and roll my ghoul attack here. 1d20 plus 10 versus, we'll say, this spider.
All right, that's a hit.
Okay, that is going to be 9 points of damage.
All right.
Woo! That is the end. Now, if this... I actually do have, like, a macro for I didn't press. Now, if this creature is slain by this ghoul, it will rise up as a ghoul on the next night, just so everyone knows.
Oh, nice. Finn! It is your turn.
Yay! Fun
Finn-
times, Finn. You want me to throw a match? You want, you,
No!
you throw-
sorry. No, I'm good. I guess I'm gonna go after this little sneaky guy down here. I don't know.
All right.
I don't like him. He's like roundabout.
Yeah,
Gonna come at me and
He's
kill
got
me.
He's got the shifty eyes.
No, I don't like little shifty eyes. Fuck this guy. Okay.
And his little
what?
spider whiskers form one of them little
Fuck
villain mustaches.
You.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a hit, and that's a lot of damage. All right, and that is not it's not an even, so still you don't get an extra, but that's still good.
Brianna said "fuck you," she meant.
Yeah.
I don't think she has that ability in range.
No,
does she?
not for archery.
No, right. I'm sorry. She almost never does archery, so I'm so used to if she's attacking. Yeah.
No wonder she's not using her melee. Go figure. This kind of valued thing, right? Okay,
Right.
that's it.
All right, Cole, it's your turn.
Is there an alcoholic beverage next to me?
No,
Cool.
gnomes don't drink.
Gnomes don't drink.
I mean, they
information.
drink liquids. They just don't drink alcohol.
I'm going to use my miner to pick up the torch again.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
You have a torch-bearing child. You're
going to move over to this spider and give him a firm handshake.
Wait.
You
Your
gonna throw 'em?
ability is to pick people up with both your hands and throw them. I'm not sure you're going to pick something up like that with one hand and throw it. Tell you what. I will give you a fair chance. Roll a d20, get over a 15. Because this is a spider as big as you are. To pick it up with one arm and throw it, maybe if you grab its leg and heave with all your might.
Can I use a free action to drop my torch again? I don't
Yeah.
think that actually...
Yeah, I can definitely let you do that. Roll the d20 real quick to make sure it's not a 1. Okay,
It's
yeah.
a 3.
Now you can do it.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Now I get to grab him.
Oh yay.
I'm going to use my ability.
Ah,
Roll
man,
that.
yeah. You better.
Dear sweet God, please.
Oh my god!
The exact opposite.
Shit. Wow. What a comeback.
Okay, that means that whatever your next roll is, it's going to be double damage for the first roll. So, all right. What are you doing with him now that you've got him? Or her?
I
You
have
should be fair. Or her.
a fondness of my good friend Pearson over there, and he looks like he's having a hard time.
Yep, I'm gonna.
And really don't want him
this goddamn
to,
gun in my hands.
I really
Alright.
don't want the dead body to have any more teeth marks in it than it needs to be. So, I'm going to what is that freaking thing's called? Anyway, it's basically a spinning throw. Like I'm grabbing the person and kind
Discus?
of discus. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like discus toss.
I was like a ball at the end of a chain. The guy's like spins
It's
it.
actually called a hammer throw, but yeah, it's the same
Hammer throw.
concept. Yeah.
All right, hammer throw the spider at his friend
All right.
right next to Pearson.
Excellent.
Maybe they're not friends. Maybe they just
Work together. Maybe they're just coworkers.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
hell yeah.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. 21 damage, because you rolled a crit on the first one. 21 damage to Pearson's spider, and we'll say double damage to the spider you threw, which is going to be 44 damage, which means the spider you threw is dead.
And probably not looking like a spider anymore.
Probably not. And you hit the other spider so hard that it actually skitters away, so Pearson's not entangled anymore. Nicely done.
Now I just need to deal with this poison. And I'm great.
All
I have a
right.
lot of hit points, so I think I might be able to just fight it off. We'll see.
Keen, it is your turn.
Okay. I think I'll plink the one that was just injured.
Okay.
That was the one, right?
Yes, that's the one.
All right.
Wait.
Boom. What
Yes.
do you mean?
No. That is the one. Never mind. It didn't. It just didn't take my damage when I wrote it on there. Don't worry about it. It's something I need to worry
Okay.
about.
So it will take another 27?
Maybe.
Does 21 hit?
I don't know why I even bothered changing the hit points on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yay!
I'm sitting over there like changing the hit points to 9 and you're like another 27. I'm like, huh.
Huh.
Oh, never
Right.
mind.
Hmm.
All right. Well done.
That's my turn.
It's the dead spider. Okay. It's the spider's turn. This spider
Run.
is going to run up to Keen. All right.
That's the sound spiders make.
Yep.
Kitty!
This spider is actually
Run.
going to roll to
And the horse
disengage.
says, "Moo."
This spider's
Okay.
going to roll to disengage from the zombie
Sure.
ghoul.
Why would you
No?
wanna do that?
Alright. He's going to use his special ability called Scuttle, which means that if he fails his disengage check, he can roll 1d4? Hang on a second. I believe it's 1d4 to disengage anyway. He basically takes 1d4 damage and
Okay.
disengages as it is. I'm going to be absolutely sure of that because I have it open right here. 1d4, yeah. So he's going to take 3 damage and disengage, and also go to Keen.
Good work, ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and and the other two are going to attack. No, you know what? This one, yeah, they're going to attack the ghoul. They're spiders. They're not incredibly intelligent. I think they're just going to keep attacking what they started attacking. So this ghoul is plus 6. That's a miss, and the other one is 18. Is that a hit on the ghoul?
That is, yes, just barely.
All right, that's 8 damage to the ghoul.
All right.
And then
Mark
the
it down.
other 2 spiders are going to attack Keen. That is a...
Oh, yeah, that hits.
God.
All right, hang on,
That's
let me do
a-
the other one. Does that one hit too?
That's a miss.
Okay. Wow, you got over 19 AC. Nice.
Mhm.
So you're going to take 16 damage plus... since it's over 16, you are going to take 7 ongoing damage per turn.
Okay, so 16?
Yes, 16, and then you'll do 7 ongoing.
Okay.
All right. Escalation die goes to 2. Oh, hang on. 2. And it is Pearson's turn again.
All right, I will take my 7 points of ongoing damage. And hey, he's been poisoned already. He can't be poisoned more. So he's going to
just makes sense.
drop the gnome and the gnome's body, I should say. He's still going to use his knife. He's still not going to punch these things. He's going to go to this one that's engaged with Keen, and he's going to try to stab it in its back, belly, thorax area.
Okay.
Now, are you still doing the rule where for flanking I
Yes.
get damage
Yes,
to hit?
you
Is
get a
it plus
to
2?
hit. Mm-hmm.
Sweet! I have a plus 10 then.
That's
25.
a hit. That is definitely a
Excellent.
hit.
So now I get to roll sneak attack damage onto this as well, we're using just my basic melee weapon. I mean, like my base attack, right? So I get to roll 3d8. 3d8 plus 1d6 plus 3. And I do 21 points of damage to it.
All right. Okay. You hit it really hard. You hit it from behind, and it goes.
Good to know. Now let's roll and see if I save against this poison.
Yes.
Yes!
You do. Well done.
Woo!
All right.
It's just gonna turn around and bite me again.
Nom, 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 nom. All right.
You're breaking my immersion with these spiders.
Do talk.
Jarek, it's your turn.
This is the nearby enemy with the fewest hit points.
Yes.
Is it at 10 or less?
Yes. Just barely.
Quick action, death now. Neil, 6 hit points goes to Collimore.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm not even sure how a spider would kneel, but it does its best.
8
has
legs,
multiple
more
legs.
opportunities. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Epic
Scrape,
kneel time, you might say. All right.
scrape at my legs, you foul creature. Chant of endings will be directed against this one that is currently attacking Keen. I go ahead and queue up the chant of endings. That will be over 2 bonus. What's up?
Okay, as a benevolent GM, I'm going to inform you that this one is also less than 10.
I can take care of that. Oh, what, the one that's currently engaged with game?
Yep.
I guess as a necromancer, I would know that. I'm supposed to sense the hit points, move actions, convert to quick actions. Go ahead and kill that one too.
I'll play it off as it's very easy to tell that it's extremely injured because it's...
Sure. We'll direct that attack roll against, I guess, this one then.
All right.
21 versus magic defense for 20 negative energy damage.
All right.
Now that second,
hits it hard.
that second kneel, do you get hit points that you can give?
Look,
to someone?
I'm working on it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We're directing our chant of endings attack.
He's been hit.
Okay, good. And then the second death now, we'll go ahead and queue this. So we'll go ahead and give those 2 hit points to Keen. See, I don't have any actions left to direct the ghoul, but it still has the unfettered minion bonus. The ghoul will direct its attack towards the spider I attacked. Let me go ahead and find my ghoul attack macro. Go ahead and test you with a +1. That is it's a miss. 11 versus armor class does not hit. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Finn's turn.
Finn is going to, I guess. Can she really see? Maybe. Oh God. Just gonna move over here a little bit. See this spider a bit better. That one, the lower. Yeah, that one.
All right.
And she's gonna just do her arrow thing at it. It's 9. Whoa.
Wow.
That's 20.
That's a dead spider? No.
You know.
Yes. Wait. Yes, that's a dead spider.
Quick action to whimper. No.
Wow. It had full health too, so damn.
Sweet.
Damn.
It's dead spider. There's only 1 spider left.
I'll get it.
Time for Huggles.
I'm going to throw a javelin at it. I killed it.
You killed
Like
it.
the rest.
Yep. All right, that kills all the spiders. However, you guys do hear in the shadows beyond your light, you hear scuttling off, going, "Warn the master! They're here for the gnomes! Warn the master!" And then they fade away into the darkness.
Does Keen take any more poison damage, or does that just wiggle away and vanish?
No, I would say we have to finish this round technically of combat.
Okay.
So Keen, you'll take 7 more, and then you can roll to save until you get it. So basically, just take 7 more, and then
Yeah.
All right.
And D20 to try and save. No.
Well, you can just keep rolling until you save. So.
Well, we can just say you automatically
yeah,
save it.
Exactly. When you're not in
okay.
combat, you don't keep taking more and more damage. It's just assumed you would roll until you
Yeah.
get it.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go. Dead spiders everywhere.
Jarek discorporates the ghoul.
Cullimore, with a grimace, is going to go back and pick up his torch and say, "Shit, those things do pack a punch." And he'll look to one of the spiders and kick it again. And then he'll get an idea, and he says, "Wait a second. Any of you know how to get poison out of these things?"
I'm sorry.
I
The
would-
poison.
I would think my character might have probably found poison glands on things.
I would allow Cole and Keen to roll to see if you know such a thing, because Cole, obviously you living in the forest may have come across it. Keen, as a bounty hunter traversing everywhere, you may have come across such a thing.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
roll your intelligence plus your tracking background.
Yeah, Jarek trained in like medical like examination for like learning like necromancy and dark magic, not pulp or palpate the poison gland to exude the venom. So it wasn't in his training.
Ooh, palpate. I like that. Palpate. I don't know. Oh my god.
Hot damn.
All right, Cole. Yes, you would know how to extract the poison.
I think that fits well with my character.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. You know that with these particular spiders, while you've never technically seen these subterranean spiders before, you know that most spiders that you've run into being the same, you would know where the venom sacs are. You could feasibly extract the venom. It would take you about half an hour per spider, though, because it is a delicate process.
Right.
Okay. Well, Cullimore doesn't know how long it'll take. So he's just looking. Does Cole say that he knows how to?
Yes.
Jarek will look over. I don't suppose you know whether the poison is magical, is it, Cole? Are these like fantastical creatures?
Knowing most of the things down here, they might have some magic, but I'm assuming these are probably maybe minor to none.
Jarek moves his head from side to side, thinking about whether or not I want to use his awesome cool powers or not. No, okay.
Cullimore will go into his pack and take out a glass flask that he has that he normally grinds to dust and uses it as a bit of a surprise, but instead he'll hand it to Cole and says, "Do you mind? What they have could be pretty goddamn useful down the road."
Well,
I'm assuming they're immune to their own poison, but you never know.
how long will it take if we care about gnomes and the chittering of spiders mentioned that gnomes were taken? We might be more interested in getting a move on rather than standing here massaging spider glands.
Yeah, I guess if we make more spider bodies, it'll be easy enough to get it once it's all figured out.
Yeah.
All right, we can put a pin in that.
Cole will pick up one just in case and carry it with him.
Oh, must you?
So now we can, out of combat, we can use our recoveries
Yes,
as
correct.
we wish,
And,
right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna burn one.
Kriana, jokes and stuff aside, out of character, if we're about to enter a dungeon full of spiders, would you like me to change their picture to something a little less uncomfortable for you?
No, it's okay. I'll just deal with it. I've dealt with
Okay.
it before.
Just
I
making
can deal
sure.
with it now.
All right.
Just
Yes, you
get it
played
through.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
I
No, but that's
know.
the thing.
You-
I've seen that video.
I'll just do what I do in video games, and I squint my eyes or I take off my glasses so I can't see. That's what.
I can't
I don't
see
know.
without my gland.
Guys, fun fact: I have a bit of a fear of spiders. Did you know this?
That's not
If
very
you squint,
fun.
they kind of look like scorpions. That's better.
Now you know Kriana's weakness.
Yes.
It's like it was a big secret.
Well, apparently no one knew, otherwise Squee wouldn't have been so insensitive
No.
as to create a giant.
Correction: Squee didn't realize it. Squee just pulled a Squee. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
Squee has seen it before, but was not thinking about it when creating said dungeon.
Okay.
Gosh darn it, Squee.
The,
Well,
I'll
that
let it
and with the fact that typically spiders are something you generally run into a lot in the Underdark, so yeah, it just didn't really click. But we'll push through.